Hey guys, I just figured out I can use this site. It's the Hunger Games simulation, and I used my characters. Some of them are kind of repeating because I use the same characters with different names. So there's Nightshade, Avalanche, Silverstream, Pearl, Dawn, Fawn, Mothcloud, Cherry Star, Doveheart, and Bloomtail. Doveheart and Bloomtail are sisters, so obviously they're going to be there. Nightclaw, Freezer Fur, Dawn Cloud, Fawn Pelt, Phoenix Foot, Phoenix, Melon, Moonstalker, Queen Blossom, Moss, Blizzard Breaker, Bluefire, Snowstar, and Shadowstar. All characters from my books. Okay, let's see. Bloomtail severely injures Fawn Pelt and leaves her to die. I was going to say Moss Pelt, but that's a character from the book. Mothcloud gathers as much food as she can. Night takes a handful of throwing knives. Shadowstar grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Freezer Fur runs away from the cornucopia. Shadowstar stays at the cornucopia for resources. Why did I say Shadowstar? Snowstar. It seemed to make sense that Shadowstar would grab a shield because Shadowstar has always been like the rough one. Snowstar stays. That makes sense. Doveheart runs away from the cornucopia. Nightclaw scares Moss away from the cornucopia. Blizzard grabs a jar of fishing bait while Phoenix gets fishing gear. Okay, so they're gonna work together. Dawn Cloud takes a handful of throwing knives. Oh god. She's always been the rough one. Melon runs away from the cornucopia. Cherry Star runs into the cornucopia and hides. Not very in character. Like, exactly the opposite of what she would do. Silverstream runs away from the cornucopia. Phoenix Foot runs away from the cornucopia. And Bluefire stabs Moon with a tree branch. Yeah. Dawn runs away from the cornucopia. Pearl runs away from the cornucopia. Queen Blossom runs away from the cornucopia. Avalanche takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Makes sense. Fawn falls in a frozen lake and drowns. Oh no. Okay. Shadowstar sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Dawn Cloud stalks Pearl. Sure. Dawn receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Nightclaw and Bloomtail hunt for other tributes. Nightclaw hunts for Nightshade, basically. That's Nightshade. Yeah, me. Nightshade hunts for other tributes. Avalanche, Bluefire, Cherry Star, Freezer Fur, and Doveheart hunt for other tributes. Snowstar constructs a shack. Phoenix makes a wooden spear. Blizzard dies from hypothermia. That's kind of ironic, since he's an Icewing and all. Moss makes a slingshot. Silverstream collects a fruit from a tree, not a tree from a fruit. Silverstream. Queen Blossom explores the arena. Mothcloud scares Phoenix Foot off. Mothcloud has half of her face burned off. That's so mean. Melon fishes. Quite in character. Okay. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Fawn Pelt from District 7, Moon from District 9, Fawn from District 3, and Blizzard from District 11. Okay. Doveheart, Dawn Cloud, and Dawn sleep in shifts. That's funny, because Dawn Cloud and Dawn are the same character. Phoenix Foot, Nightclaw, Avalanche, and Phoenix and Phoenix Foot are the same character, form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Pearl passes out from exhaustion. Cherry Star sets off an explosive off, killing Moss, Night, Bloomtail, and Snowstar. Both of my characters are dead. Night and Nightclaw. Oh my god. I'm terrible at this game. Freezer Fur climbs a tree to rest. Fire is awoken by nightmares. Silverstream screams for help. That makes sense. Shadowstar and Melon tell stories about themselves to each other. Queen Blossom thinks about home. Mothcloud sees a fire but stays hidden. Obviously, half of her face got burned off. She'd be very upset. Okay, Mothcloud ambushes Cherry Star and kills her. They're best friends. Oh no. Melon, oh my god, that's ironic. Melon is Queen Blossom's son. That is ridiculous. Pearl diverts Dawn's attention and runs away. Pearl receives a hatchet. Freezer Fur receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I don't think that's a good idea. Doveheart receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Shadowstar camouflages herself in the bushes. Bluefire camouflages himself in the bushes. Himself. It's a girl. Sorry. I'll have to fix that. Dawncloud receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And Silverstream practices her archery. Okay. 9 cannon shots. Okay. Phoenix, Nightclaw, Avalanche, Phoenix, Foot and Phoenix, Moss, Knight, Bloomtail, Snowstar, and Cherry Star. Make sure I'm using a mix of Wings of Fire and Warrior Cats, so you're just gonna hear a lot of that. Bluefire received fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Doveheart climbs a tree to rest. Dawncloud is awoken by nightmares. Queen Blossom, Dawn, and Melon cheerfully sing songs together. Silverstream cries herself to sleep. Moth cooks her food before putting out the fire. Pearl and Freezer Fur hold hands. Oh, am I seeing a new ship? Pearl's dead. This is sad. Shadowstar dies from thirst. Okay. Pearl runs away from Freezer. Weren't they just holding hands? They were just holding hands. Okay. Pearl runs away from Freezer Fur. Melon discovers a river. Mothcloud stalks Dawn. Doveheart picks flowers. Queen Blossom scares Bluefire off. Silverstream sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. And Dawncloud searches for a water source. 1 cannon shot. Shadowstar. Okay. Bluefire tends to her wounds. Queen Blossom and Silverstream tell stories about themselves to each other. That's cool. But Queen Blossom's a bad guy, and Silverstream's a good guy. Mothcloud attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Didn't you just cook your food the other night? Okay. Melon destroys Freezer Fur's supplies while he was asleep. That could make sense. Freezer Fur never liked Melon. Melon never liked Freezer Fur. Or rather, Melon never liked Avalanche, but they're the same thing. Dawncloud, Pearl, Dawn, and Doveheart tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I wonder if it'll be somebody against himself. Melon constructs a shack. Queen Blossom goes hunting. Bluefire scares Dawn off. Pearl and Mothcloud hunt for other tributes. Silverstream steals I cannot talk today from Dawncloud while she isn't looking. You're friends. What are you doing? Freezer Fur cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. That is so bad. Okay, Doveheart thinks about home. Where 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Freezer Fur. Why did you commit suicide? Bluefire and Doveheart sleep in shifts. Queen Blossom fends Pearl, Melon, and Silverstream away from her fire. Dawn Cloud loses sight of where she is. Dawn receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. That's good for you, Dawn. Good for you. Moth Cloud passes out from exhaustion. Dawn decides not to go to the feast. Silverstream decides not to go to the feast. Oh, the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons. Oh, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Melon decides not to go to the feast. Pearl decides not to go to the feast. Doveheart decides not. Most people are just not going to the feast. Dawn Cloud steals Bluefire's memoirs. How dare you, Dawn Cloud? Queen Blossom decides not to go to the feast, and Moth Cloud. Only two. No. Let me check this. 2 people decided to go to the feast. Wow. It's not even that many. Doveheart searches for a water source. Pearl overhears Moth Cloud and Dawn Cloud talking in the distance. Queen Blossom sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Bluefire steals from Melon while he isn't looking. And Silverstream poisons Dawn's drink. She drinks it and Silverstream, you and Dawn have been competing since the very beginning. Why do you keep doing this? Why? Dawn's died. Moth Cloud receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Pearl is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. That makes sense. She is a sea wing. Queen Blossom climbs a tree to rest. Melon starts a fire. I wonder how he started a fire. Silverstream fends Bluefire, Dawn Cloud, and Doveheart away from her fire. Silverstream's just brutal right now. Pearl! All my friends are against each other. Pearl chases Silverstream. Dawn Cloud diverts Doveheart's attention and runs away. Bluefire shoots an arrow into Moth Cloud's head. That's so mean. Melon tends to Queen Blossom's wounds. She probably made him. She is his mom. Moth Cloud. I was kind of hoping you'd win. Melon starts a fire. Silverstream attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Doveheart cries herself to sleep. Queen Blossom screams for help. Dawn Cloud attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Pearl sees a fire but stays hidden. And Bluefire loses sight of where she is. Dawn Cloud hunts for other tributes. Pearl goes hunting. Melon thinks about home. Queen Blossom sprains her ankle while running away from Bluefire. Doveheart and Silverstream split up to search for resources. Okay. No one died. Queen Blossom receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Dawn Cloud strangles Melon after engaging in a fist fight. I could actually see that happening. Doveheart dies from an infection. Bluefire bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Why didn't you treat them yourself, Bluefire? Just treat them yourself. Mom. Pearl cries herself to sleep. Silverstream why do you keep seeing fires and staying hidden? It just doesn't help you, does it? Queen Blossom stalks Silverstream. Dawn Cloud questions her sanity, and Pearl falls into a frozen lake and drowns. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Melon, Doveheart, Bluefire, and Pearl. Silverstream is awoken by nightmares. Queen Blossom tries to sing herself to sleep. Dawn Cloud is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. That's sad. Dawn Cloud goes hunting. Queen Blossom and Silverstream work together for the day. Okay, so no cannon shots. Silverstream bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Queen Blossom sets off an explosive, killing Dawn Cloud. Seriously? The bad guy is the winner. The bad guy. You're the bad guy. Bad guy. Okay. We'll try this again. Okay. Alright. The bloodbath. Bloomtail severely... Oh, this is just all the stuff that went on. Okay. I was gonna read it again, but... Simulate again. Okay. Proceed. Bluefire, Melon, Night... Bluefire and Melon run away from the cornucopia. Night gathers as much food as she can. Blizzard stays with the cornucopia for resources. I was going to say reasons, but resources. Silverstream runs away from the cornucopia. Fawnpelt finds a canteen full of water. Phoenix Foot runs away from the cornucopia. Nightclaw runs away from the cornucopia. Moon steps off her podium too soon and blows up. Dawn Cloud runs away from the cornucopia. Bloomtail runs away from the cornucopia, and Freezerfur runs away from the cornucopia. Dawn clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Moss runs away from the cornucopia. Phoenix, Mothcloud, Snowstar, and Queen Blossom share everything they gathered before running. Avalanche runs away from the cornucopia. Doveheart runs away from the cornucopia. Shadowstar finds a bag full of explosives. Oh no. Pearl runs away from the cornucopia, and Cherry Star runs away from the cornucopia. Fawn runs away with I was going to say a highlighter. Why would you need a highlighter? A lighter and some rope. Dawn runs away from Cherry Star. Fawn Pelt scares Phoenix off. Fawn stalks Moss. Wow, Fawn, you're just like on everything today. Phoenix Foot made a wooden spear. Doveheart receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I don't know if I'd trust her with that, but okay. Dawn Cloud chases Bluefire. Night makes a wooden spear. Mothcloud injures herself. Freezerfur picks flowers. That is very Mothcloud injuring herself is kind of in character, but the Freezerfur one is definitely not. I could probably make a wooden spear. Melon poisons Snowstar's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Pearl tries to sleep through the entire day. That makes sense. Nightclaw cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Queen Blossom and Blizzard work together for the day. Avalanche searches for a water source. Silverstream and Bloomtail split up for resources, and Shadowstar explores the arena. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Moon, Melon, and Nightclaw. Okay. Mothcloud attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Freezerfur quietly hums. Night, Pearl, and Bloomtail and Fawn, and Dawn Cloud, I keep saying and too early, sleep in shifts. Silverstream and Moss sleep in shifts. Queen Blossom starts a fire. Dawn screams for help. She'd probably do that just to annoy everyone, not to actually because she needs help. Cherry Star forces Shadowstar to kill Snowstar or Phoenix Foot. That makes sense, because Shadowstar never liked Snowstar. That's the whole point of the book that I'm trying to work on. You know, it's a fight between those two, always. Avalanche loses sight of where he is. Again, Avalanche, quit losing sight of where you are. This happened last time when you were Freezerfur. Bluefire tries to treat his infection. Dawn Pelt, Doveheart, and Blizzard sleep in shifts. Phoenix cooks his food before putting his fire out. Bloomtail camouflages herself in the bushes. I can see that happening. Night collects fruit from a tree. Moss travels to higher ground. Mothcloud, Phoenixfoot hunt for other tributes. Fawn chases Phoenix. Fawnpelt chases Phoenix. I keep saying Fawn. It's Fawnpelt. Dawn overhears Queen Blossom and Silverstream talking in the distance. Freezerfur injures himself. Doveheart injures herself. Dawn attacks Cherry Star, but she manages to escape. Blizzard discovers a river. Fawn makes a slingshot. Shadowstar runs away from Bluefire. Avalanche. Stop picking flowers. Freezerfur already picked flowers. You don't need more. Pearl accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Oh my god. 2 cannon shots. Snowstar and Pearl. Cherry Star tries to treat her infection. Blizzard sees a fire, but stays hidden. Mothcloud looks at the night sky. Night thinks about winning. Avalanche and Fawnpelt run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Freezerfur and Shadowstar talk about the tributes still alive. Fawn convinces Bluefire to snuggle with her. Okay, so last time it decided to turn off, but I stayed on the same thing. Silverstream begs for Bloomtail to kill her. She reluctantly obliges, killing Silverstream. Moss cries herself to sleep. Phoenixfoot cries himself to sleep. Dawn and Doveheart tell stories about themselves to each other. I can see that happening. Queen Blossom stays awake all night. Phoenix sees a fire but stays hidden. Phoenix, at the moment you are known as a Skywing. Why are you afraid of fire? Alright. Dawncloud thinks about winning. I'm pretending he was afraid of the fire. I know that's not what that actually means. I just like saying that. Blizzard attempts to climb a tree but falls on Freezerfur, killing them both. Oh my god. You have no idea how ironic that is. Dawncloud tries to spearfish with a trident. Doveheart searches for firewood. Bloomtail tracks down and kills Fawn. Oh my god. Avalanche sets an explosive off, killing Moss and Phoenixfoot. Cherry Star ambushes Shadowstar and kills her. Bluefire and Phoenix split up to search for resources. Night hunts for other tributes. Dawn attacks Queen Blossom, but she manages to escape. Fawnpelt questions her sanity. We all are at this point, Fawn. We all are. And Mothcloud discovers a cave. Hey, look. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Silverstream, Blizzard, Freezerfur, Fawn, Moss, Phoenixfoot, and Shadowstar. Bluefire tends to her wounds. Queen Blossom sets off an explosive off, killing Phoenix. Mothcloud defeats Doveheart in a fight but spares her life. Aw, that seems like Mothcloud. You two are friends, huh? Yeah, we're all friends here. Dawn thinks about home. Bloomtail tends to Dawncloud's wounds. See? We're all friends. Avalanche throws a knife into Fawnpelt's head. Never mind. Cherry Star and Night talk about the tributes still alive. I'm surprised I'm still alive at the moment. Night receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Aw, thank you. I needed that. Queen Blossom, Dawncloud, Mothcloud, Doveheart, and Avalanche track down and kill Dawn. Did you need Actually, you would need so many of them to kill Dawn. Dawncloud, you killed yourself. Dawncloud killed Dawn. You're the same thing. Oh my god. Bloomtail discovers a river, and Bluefire travels to higher ground. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Phoenix, Fawnpelt, and Dawn. Okay. Avalanche quietly hums. Bluefire thinks about winning. Queen Blossom climbs a tree to rest. Dawn Cloud climbs a tree to rest. Doveheart lets Bloomtail into her shelter. Night attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. And Mothcloud stays away. You know that's not good for you. Don't do it, Mothcloud. Don't do it. Cherry Star thinks about home. I would too at this point. I don't even know if I'm alive, but, you know. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Yep, okay. The feast. Bloomtail decides not to go to the feast. Mothcloud repeatedly stabs Cherry Star to death with I can't say that. I don't know how to say that. But why, Mothcloud? Why, Mothcloud? Did you have to? Queen Blossom sets off an explosive, killing Doveheart and Dawn Cloud. Wow. I mean, you are the bad guy. If Queen Blossom wins again, I'm gonna be very mad. Night decides not to go to the feast. Avalanche sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. I can see that happening. And Bluefire decides not to go to the feast. Yeah, me and Mom just sat out. This is... Okay. Mothcloud is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Mothcloud, I thought you were better than that. Avalanche takes Bloomtail's food, killing her. Bluefire runs away from Night. Bluefire, you're Night's mom. You're my mom. Don't run away from me. That just makes me feel bad. Queen Blossom makes a slingshot. Not slingshot, people. A fire spreads throughout the arena. Queen Blossom survives. A fireball strikes Avalanche, killing him. Mothcloud kills Night in order to utilize a body of water safely, and Bluefire survives. Kind of rooting for Mothcloud at this point. What was that all about? 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Cherry Star, Doveheart, Dawn Cloud, Bloomtail. Oh, the 2 sisters died. Doveheart and Bloomtail. Okay. Avalanche and Night. Bluefire tries to treat her infection. Queen Blossom receives an explosive from an unknown spot. Why did you give Queen Blossom an explosive? No one trusts Queen Blossom. She's a bad guy. Mothcloud receives a hatchet from an unknown spot. Mothcloud, you're just brutal this round. Okay. Bluefire begs for Queen Blossom to kill her. She refuses, keeping Bluefire alive. Mothcloud receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Proceed. Queen Blossom receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Bluefire receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, and Mothcloud sets up a camp for the night. Bluefire defeats Queen Blossom in a fight, but spares her life. Mothcloud accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Okay. Mothcloud. I was hoping for... Bluefire throws a knife into Queen Blossom's head. Yes. My mom won. Because you know what? My mom is awesome. Well, that's it for this round, this video. If you would like me to do more, go ahead and leave a like. I normally don't get very many likes, so I'm just gonna say if I can get 10 likes on this video, I will do another one. That is, if you guys want another one. I'm not gonna do it against your will. Or against... I don't even know how that works, actually. But, you know... Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, at least. I'll see you next time.